Hey, hello. You're stuck in trouble with Wolf Gorlick. A few minutes riffing on IT and IT security. Today, looking at what to do when there's no crown jewels. I mean, isn't that one of the quintessential questions you ask someone, right? Like, what keeps you up at night? What are your crown jewels? What are you trying to protect? And when the answers are things like, I sleep pretty well, and we really don't have any crown jewels, you're kind of like, what? What do I go from here? So you have no crown jewels. Then why am I here? Well, I hear getting hacked is a thing. Okay. All right, let's talk about that. I think saying you have no crown jewels is today's version of saying, we're too small for anyone to hack us. So tip for you, even if you have no crown jewels, right? Even if your organization has no intellectual property, which we'll talk about, many do, there's still things to protect, such as the production. So you may not have crown jewels, but you end up having crown processes. Crown processes? It's a weird way of saying it. Jewel processes? I don't know what you call it. But the thing is something like this, all right? What are crown jewels? Crown jewels are usually the intellectual property that, if lost or stolen, it would have a financial impact in your organization. Now, for someone who is, producing a top secret product, that's usually equated to the formula, right? That's the ingredients in Heinz 57 ketchup, or the secret recipe that makes Coca-Cola, right? Something that I've got out, everyone go, Something like, I don't know, Windows 10 source code. Ooh, is that too soon? That might be too soon. However, not everyone does, right? Oftentimes organizations, especially manufacturing organizations, don't necessarily have crown jewels. Their pricing list is well known. Their process has been around forever. I once worked with a concrete manufacturer, and the guy's like, look, our ingredients haven't changed in 150 years, and every one of our competitors uses the same ingredients. Okay, fair enough. The crown jewel metaphor doesn't really apply. So what are you actually trying to protect? Well, one way you can slice and dice it is to think about it not as we're trying to protect the crown jewels, but we're trying to protect against the impact, right? We're trying to protect against, if this happens, then the organization feels this pain. So what else would cause that type of pain? Well, so oftentimes in things like manufacturing, it may not be their crown jewels, right? That's the key to the organization. It may be their process. It may be how they've structured work. It may be how they've trained the workforce. It may be how they've put in place certain production mechanisms, right? It ends up not being a thing, but an activity. It ends up not being a piece of data, but a process. And if you can protect that process, you're not necessarily protecting against, if you think about the triad, right? Confidentiality, integrity, availability. You're not necessarily protecting it against a loss of confidentiality, but you are protecting against a loss of availability or, integrity, problems on the line. So I think by moving away from this concept for those types of organizations of crown jewels to crown process or jewel process, or please give me a better term in social media, we can better secure the organization and give them better advice. What do you think? Hit me up, comments, social media, and have a good day.